Good morning, good people of Christ Church. It is the mobile Reverend Stephen McHale out here, spinning slowly on my old man style bicycle down my street, which, God bless Alameda, is a slow street, so it has relatively few cars on it, and it's a great place to continue learning how to ride my bicycle again. I just can't believe how beautiful this place we live is. I know most of the country is sweltering, and here I've been out taking evening bicycle rides, and it's just almost never too hot and never too cold, and my goodness, we are lucky people. I continue to think that if there was a historical Garden of Eden, and I am highly skeptical about that, it was located somewhere in Northern California. That would cause a substantial rewrite of the Bible's geography, but we could nuance that somehow. Okay, this coming Sunday in church, we are celebrating the Feast of Mary Magdalene. And this is a relatively new feast in our church calendar. Mary Magdalene has been much maligned and misrepresented historically in Christianity, and it was only in 2016 that Pope Francis declared her feast day. There are a whole bunch of much less deserving people got feast days before she did, but we are slowly righting that historical and theological wrong. Please join us for that if you are able. Other stuff going on in church. It's actually kind of a pretty normal summer Sunday. We'll have some beautiful music, we'll have a mediocre sermon, and some interesting readings, and lots of good community gathering and folks getting together and being all good and Christian and neighborly and community-like and challenging each other and all that stuff. All right, after that, let's see, the office is going to shut down next week or partially. No, that's in 2 weeks. Never mind. The office is open all week. Tracy O'Shea will be around. Yesterday, I went and saw my surgical team over at Kaiser, and I got some mixed news from them, which I have to admit was pretty frustrating. So I was in Chicago near the end of June, and ended up doing more walking and more standing around on lawns talking to cousins than I probably ought to have. And one of the screw points on my left leg was pretty sore, to the extent that I had 2 weeks of sort of just taking it easy, putting lots of ice on, and not going to the gym or doing much walking. And that's frustrating because I feel like I need those things for my own sanity. And so in a small percentage of cases like mine, hardware ends up needing to be removed because it irritates the bone and or the soft tissue. And I may be one of those cases, just at one part of the leg, but they won't know for a few months because tibias apparently heal very slowly due to the fact that there's not a whole lot of blood flow down there. So I kind of have to wait and see for a few months and push myself until it hurts, and then back off and see how things rebound. So I, am used to an unbroken line of positive recovery, and the line's a little wobbly right now, and that drives me bonkers. So I'm working on yielding some control there. To do that, I'm riding my bicycle, riding my exercycle. I'm studying some Spanish, getting ready for a trip next week, and I'm seeing a new therapist, something I haven't done for a while, but on advice from many people whom I respect, this sort of thing has upended life as I have gotten accustomed to it, and so I'm talking to someone about that. And as kind of part of that, next week, my wife and I are zipping off to Nicaragua to celebrate our 20th anniversary without our children. This was originally scheduled to be a surfing trip, and as you can I imagine I won't be doing a lot of surfing on this trip. I will be doing a lot of reading. I've got some good books next to my, or on my bedstand, and I'm looking forward to a week just to reconnect with Holly and to take a break from life as it has become in the last, 6 months, 5 months really. Let's see, I had something else that was super important to say. I don't remember what it is. But I do want to say that I adore you people. I miss you people. Well, I'm down in Nicaragua. I'm going to miss one Sunday. And Lori Moyer will be taking the reins at the church. And may God bless you. And may you enjoy the beauty of creation as we know it here in California.